Assalamu alaikum. I'm going to talk about today an collaborative security framework for software-based wireless sensor networks. And today's main topics are key terms. Our contents here about this presentation: key terms, introduction, related works, structure, main workflow, used algorithms, comparing results, solve problems, limitations, interesting things about this research paper and future work which can be done on this topic. And before jumping into the topic, we need to clarify some key terms about this research paper here. First is IPS, or intrusion prevention system. An intrusion prevention system is a form of network security that works to detect and prevent identified threats. Intrusion prevention system continuously monitor the network, looking for possible malicious incidents and capturing information about them. And on the other hand, intrusion detection system (IDS). An intrusion detection system is a device or software application that monitors a network or system for malicious activity for possible violations. It does not uh, prevent the attacks actually. And another is wireless sensor network. And wireless sensor networks can be defined as self-configured and infrastructure-less wireless networks to monitor physical and environmental conditions such as temperature, sound, vibration, pressure, motion, and pollutants, and to comparatively pass their data through the network to a main location or scene where the data can be observed or analyzed. Here, these three topics are going to be very crucial for this research paper presentation actually. Here is introduction. Traditional WSN or wireless sensor networks typically consist of routers and switches as network devices. Therefore, as they grow, they become difficult to monitor and update. And with the emergence of 5G, actually 5G is emergence in all over the world, promising technologies such as software-defined networks (SDNs) and network function virtualization (NFV) have been designed to support innovation and enable simple, programmable control of data paths in wireless sensor nodes. Though the high programmability and automation of WSNs or wireless sensor networks gained from 5G, these networks are not immune from malicious users. So it poses a threat to all of the 5G users. In this vein, several works have been done to propose to leverage the benefit of SDN architecture for enhanced network security, actually as virtual firewall, access control, and deep packet inspector systems. Here, though several security measures have been implemented, but it cannot poses enough measures to prevent it actually. In this direction, the work emphasizes the problem of authentication and high precision anomaly detection in the untrusted and resource constrained data plane of SDNs. Our system is going to have some system of authentication and high precision anomaly detection. So both will be used in this system. Related works in this, an IPS combining Internet Protocol traceback with an enhanced adaptive acknowledgement (EAACK), and another work is on location-based keys. Mainly, most of the works related to this topic has been done on key-based problem and binding private keys of individual node, a biometric-based continuous authentication technique without the need of authentication server. This work implemented in the base of biometric authentication without needing any authentication server, actually based on real-time authentication process. Here is the main structure of the today's topic, and it has mainly three parts. First is IPS based authentication process, and it has three different modules: sync node, cluster head, and cluster member. And in the second part, it has IPS enabled energy prediction model. This first in the first part, actually it will be providing some result, then it will be compared with the prediction procedure, and finally it will be implemented in the third part in SMS based SVM classification algorithm, which is controlled by SDN controller, which actually it lays three part, and we can see that each part is connected to each other. Then main workflow, IPS based authentication process. First we will have IPS based authentication process, intrusion prevention system. Actually authentication process, it will authenticate the user actually who want to enter the network. Then DSA based authentication process. DSA is an algorithm, security algorithm. It will provide security for the user. It will check the user's user key or password, whether it is matched or not with the passwords stored in the server. And then initiation algorithms, it is mainly implemented to optimize the output of the system. And then used algorithm, snapshot initiation algorithm, snapshot gathering algorithm. And for watermark, there are several algorithms. Most important are watermark generation and then watermark detection algorithm. SMS based SBM algorithm, which is implemented in the later part of the system, of our system actually. All the algorithms are very crucial to each other. One cannot be implemented with one another. It actually maintains a serial. First snapshot, then watermark will be generated or detected, and then finally SMS based SVM algorithms are implemented in the system. Then we have comparing results actually. Then to better see actually two comparing has been done here. One is IDS based Markov chain model, where we can see that our system efficiently work 24.92% more than other related work. That is quite impressive. And then IPS based authentication solution, which problems has been solved. It solved almost all problems except the inside attacks resiliency. Inside attacks mostly cannot be prevented actually. It needs to be conscious. The user needs to be conscious actually. Otherwise insider attackers cannot be prevented from any types of attack. Otherwise the system has done very well in all the system which has been performing test. Actually mutual authentication, frequent handover, or outside attacks resiliency, it has passed quite convincingly. And but inside attackers, we need to focus on inside attackers also, which needs to be addressed in future, because without preventing the inside attackers, we cannot have a fully safe system exist in the world actually. Then solved issue, which issues have been solved by these research papers. Actually security vulnerability, there is a lot of vulnerable security problems, security issues actually, and it solved many security vulnerability. Latency issues, which is connected to network. Latency causes the delay in the network passing the data. And then cost, actually other comparing with other systems, it is more cost friendly. Attack preventing issues, many research paper which has been done in this topic cannot prevent the attack properly, but this research paper is this research paper has done quite good job in term of attack preventing issues actually. So it has done a quite good job in terms of security measures and other issues. And then limitations, every security measures has a limitation actually. And this risk paper also have limitation. First, it's still not fully safe. We can 100% safe system cannot be implemented actually quite, and then process is quite complex. The process is huge, and a lot of algorithm has been used in this process, so it's not easy to understand for even a professional in software security era, and who works there for a quite long time, but it will be very hard for them to understand it. And then algorithms are not optimized equally. The algorithms which has been used here are not actually or properly optimized. That's why it cannot give us the best output yet. And implementing this can also lead into different security issues which needs to be addressed. And this is, before implementing this system, we need to keep in our head that it can lead or it can create different security issues which might be small or bigger. That's not the matter, but it can have big issues. Then interesting things from this paper, actually more accurate and efficient than many other related research work. Many research has been done in this topic, but this research paper provide maybe the best output yet. And though it has many scope of improvement, but I think it's a quite good job from the researchers. And better solution for WSNs, wireless sensor networks. Actually, software-based wireless sensor networks are very important, and it will rule the world in next few years. So we need to prepare for this, and more works will follow after that, surely. Future works, and there are two scopes of future works, I think, and one is actually the algorithms are not properly optimized. So further research can help this cause actually. If the algorithms optimize properly, then it will provide much better result. And then other is the ability to prevent the attack of this paper is around 76% or better. Better implementation idea or improved algorithm can increase its efficiency. So there is a very big scope here to increase its efficiency and provide a much more better output for wireless sensor networks actually. So thank you for this